Hi everybody, welcome again. So today I would be discussing about the two things which I had today. First of all is the cast creation and second is the CT scan. So these two things we would be discussing, and in this the procedure and the emotions. So these two things I would be discussing with you. So starting with the procedure part, so I was asked not to have food, basically have a fasting of at least 12 hours. So till yesterday night I had food till 8 p.m. and then I did not have. I was allowed to drink water, so that is what kept me energized. And yes, so I went empty stomach to the hospital in the morning around 8 a.m. And after that I changed my clothes, and I was sent to the mold room. So basically this is the cast room where they prepare the cast. Okay, and what is the exact procedure is that there is some mesh kind of substance. Okay, so net kind of substance, and it has some outline of plastic maybe. So it is kept inside some liquid which solidifies once it comes out of that heated environment, I think so. So what they do is like they keep that on your body, so starting from my throat till my abdomen. So the entire part, it is covered with that mesh. Okay, so before putting that mesh, the doctor had given me some advice. So those were like, I don't have to move a bit. Basically, I don't have to do this, anything. Like, I have to keep my body very still, because any movement would impact the cast creation and then hence would be impacting my radiation. Okay, so no movement. Second thing important was the breathing. So I don't have to hold my breath. I don't have to take deeper, longer breaths. So it has to be as normal as possible. Okay, so you don't have to, do focused breathing. Let it be just normal. So that was the second point. And thirdly is the clothes. So basically I had changed the clothes earlier, so I had to remove the top, so the entire top, and at the bottom also I had to pull down my pants because till abdomen, so just below the abdomen the entire cast was coming, so starting from here to here. So like that was the thing I had to do. Now, like, once they had put that mash onto my body, there were around 4 to 5 doctors in the room, and all of them were adjusting. So someone from the back, like pressing and making the shape, entire shape. Okay, so it was warm, and I felt good because it was an air conditioned room. So generally all the hospitals and everything, they are air conditioned, and nowadays I feel a bit cold. So it was really nice getting that warmth from that mesh. But then after 6 to 7 or maybe 8 minutes, it started to get cold, and it started to solidify. Okay, so for by the time, like till the time when it was warm, the doctors were, they were adjusting, they were fitting in, and they were making the shape, and they had like kept their hands so that it does not move. So they tried their level best so that the mold comes out in perfect shape. And then once it had cooled down, uh, they removed their hands, and then I was in that position only. So my both the hands were like this for almost 20 minutes. So I did not have to move at all, even a bit. So I had to let that mold thing settle down on its own. So I was feeling some kind of bubbles also on my right abdomen. Maybe that mesh would be solidifying, so that is why. So I just asked the doctor, like, can I speak? So he told, yes, you can speak, because I was just cautious, maybe like if I speak, and maybe that may also deform the shape of the mold. Hence I just asked this thing, can I speak? And he told yes. So I asked him this question, like, why I am feeling uh, this bubbly kind of thing on my part, on my left part near the abdomen. So he told that as the mold is, like getting solidified, so it would be having some space and it would be adjusting. So you are breathing and your, stomach is going in and out. So that is the only thing. There is no need to worry. So I was then content that that time, like it's okay, there is no problem as such. So but then after some time, like maybe few minutes, after 2-3 minutes, that bubbly sensation also went off. So it completely solidified, and I felt like I was restricted in some kind of chains or something of that sort. Like I was kept hold tight, so it solidifies that much. And once it had solidified, so almost 20 minutes procedure it was. So they took it out. They told me, now we are taking it out, and they carefully took out the mold and then covered me, and then I wore my clothes. And immediately then they put a cannula. So here, like today this was the position, yesterday this was the position. So I was like not very happy about it. I did not know that they would be putting up a cannula again today, and yesterday also breaking pain, and today also. So but then there was no other choice. So basically they have to put the cannula, so they can insert some medication for getting a better image quality in the CT scan. So it's basically a contrast, which is what I asked the doctor, like, what are you putting inside? So she told me that it is a contrast. So that's it. So I waited for a few minutes, maybe around 10-15 minutes after they had put the cannula. And then I was called inside the CT room. I went there, and again I had to undress myself. I opened my top, and then I had to lower my pants also, and then they put that mold on my body again. And then I was sent into that machine. Okay, and then again in this case also I had to keep my hands like this. So the cannula was here, and the like one of the doctors, they put a little bit of medicine, around 2 to 3 ml. He told me that I would be injecting only 2 to 3 ml, and you just let me know if you are feeling any pain or anything of that sort. So that was fine for me. I told him like I'm having no problem. So that thing was attached, and so he was also okay, like, let's begin. And then he started, and then during the procedure only the entire contrast would have been sent inside my body, and they would have clicked the pictures and whatever like they would be doing for the CT scan. So that was done, and it took a little bit of time, because not that much time as compared to the mold creation. So around 10-12 minutes, that's it. And what they did exactly was, like, after they had put that, they sticked some kind of stickers, and they were doing some markings on that mold. So basically they don't do the markings directly on the body. They prepare this mold to keep your body intact, it does not move, and then they mark, so they know like where exactly they have to send the radiation. So that's a nice procedure actually, to the damage part they try to control, so minimum damage to any of the organs inside your body. Okay, so this was all about the CT scan too. And so the entire procedure was very smooth: cast creation and then CT scan, and then my cannula was removed again. So that was perfectly fine. And after that, yeah, we came home. So overall 2 hours to and fro it would have taken. So it was very simple and quick process. I thought that it would be taking a lot of time, and I had taken food along with me because I was empty stomach since yesterday. But then nothing was required. We went home, and then I had my meals. So that completes my the procedures and everything. But then talking about the emotions, so yeah, that was quite hard on me, because like coming up to this breast cancer, you have to open up your shirts, your tops every time, and sometimes you really feel bad. And today, like this thing was opened, the top was opened, and when I was asked to lower down my pants also. So that was a bit, like a difficult time for me, that difficult moment for me, because there are around, like, 4 5 doctors, nurses are there, and even though they take full precautions, they cover your body, everything, but then you feel a bit uncomfortable. So that was the moment when I felt very bad. And that these moments, they make you realize, okay, you are going through such a bad phase, and you don't feel good. And similar thing happened during the CT also, because in that also I had to remove my top and the pants, so that made me feel a bit low. But that's fine, I think. So that is the part of the procedure, and nothing can be done in that case, so that's perfectly fine. But yeah, those emotions are also important. You feel like crying, but then you don't cry. I did not cry, but then, like, I had tears in my eyes. It did not come out, but then, yeah, the eyes were watery, so I felt that bad. But it's all right, it's part of the procedure, so I have to handle all these. The same thing I had felt before also, like once when I had my 2D co, and so, like, opening up every time in front of the doctors. And but yes, it's all now set up in the mind, like for the entire radiation, which is a 5 weeks, 3.5 weeks for the IMRT, and 1.5 weeks for the electron booster. So it would be 5 weeks. Maybe in my previous video I would have told 6 weeks, I don't remember, but then yeah, it's 5 weeks only. And Monday to Friday, so every day I have to undress, and then the procedure will be started. So that's it for the entire procedure and the emotions part. I'll see you soon with the next videos. Till then, stay safe, stay happy, and bye bye. Take care.